Today on the Ayden Jackson Show, we'll be discussing plane crashes, President Trump's tariffs, and protests. All of that and much more, so stay tuned. Broadcasting from my studio, my name is Ayden, and welcome to the Ayden Jackson Show. If you're new here, I'm a country singer/songwriter, and on this podcast, I discuss world news and country music. If that sounds like a show you'd enjoy, please subscribe on whatever platform you're listening on. We've seen multiple plane crashes in the last week. The first incident was on January 29th in Washington, D.C., where a helicopter collided with a plane. There are many murky details in this story, and personally, I believe that diversity, equity, and inclusion DEI initiatives might have contributed to this tragedy. The second crash happened just 2 days later, on January 31st in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Again, there are several questionable aspects to this story as well. President Trump has officially placed tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China. Initially, all three countries talked about imposing retaliatory tariffs on the U.S. However, after direct calls between Trump and the leaders of these countries, President Claudia Sheinbaum of Mexico and Prime Minister Justin Trudeau of Canada, they both conceded and accepted his terms. This illustrates the importance of having a strong leader. Trump understands that these countries need us more than we need them. There have been protests across the country with a significant activity in California against ICE. From what I've seen on X, many protesters were waving their national flags and burning the American flag. My view is simple. If you don't like this country, you're free to leave. Nobody is forcing you to stay. I believe anyone who burns the American flag, even if they're a citizen, should face deportation. However, it seems most protesters were illegal aliens, and they should all be deported. Hey listeners, Ayden here. If you've ever dreamed of turning your passion into a business, Shopify is your go-to platform. With easy setup, stunning templates, and powerful marketing tools, you can sell anything, anywhere. Start your journey today by heading over to aydenjackson.com/Shopify. That's aydenjackson.com/Shopify. Let's make your entrepreneurial dreams a reality with Shopify. Governor Phil Murphy of New Jersey has publicly stated he's housing an illegal alien at his home, taunting the Trump administration to try and get her. I sincerely hope the administration takes action. All these Democratic governors are about to learn that Trump isn't playing around. Trump won both the Electoral College and the popular vote, indicating a clear mandate. Any Democrat governor obstructing Trump or ICE should be held accountable. Trump has officially ordered the creation of the U.S. Sovereign Wealth Fund. So what exactly is a sovereign wealth fund? It's a state-owned investment fund where the government invests money in various financial assets like stocks, bonds, real estate, or even commodities. The idea is to use these funds to stabilize the government's finances, save for future generations, or invest in strategic industries that will benefit the country long term. Why is this a good thing? For starters, it means the U.S. could use the returns from these investments to reduce our reliance on tax revenue or pay down the national debt. Think of it like a rainy day fund for our nation. It could also help in diversifying our economic base, making us less dependent on volatile sectors like oil or tech. Moreover, it positions the U.S. to have a say in global markets, much like how Norway uses its funds to invest worldwide, securing economic influence and stability. This move by Trump could lead to a significant boost in national wealth, potentially lowering taxes or even eliminating them in the long term by generating income from these investments rather than just through taxation. It's about time the U.S. got into the game that many other nations have been playing for decades. These last few weeks have been both eventful and entertaining. I'll see you next week for another episode. My name is Ayden, and this has been The Ayden Jackson Show.